Here we go. You get to relive your whole fantasy again, Dave. Real quick, though, before we do that, I have fun little stickers here. So for Dave, whatever you pick, you're going to be a cargo short. Okay?
Yeah.
That's going to be you. Holly.
Oh, boy. Just my ugly mug.
There you are.
Oh.
And then when you produce the show, you get cool stuff. So I'm a beer of the mullet. So
okay, that's
how that works. All right. First order of business. I'm assuming you guys are both taking Tennessee, and you guys can I'll put you on top of his cargo shorts like that, so you're like a human. Is that fair? And I'm taking the Gators.
No, I'm taking Florida with the points.
With the 6, yeah. Okay.
You son of a gun.
Put your mullet on his.
Are you taking the Bulls?
Yeah. Put your mullet on.
Put my can in his cargo. Oh man. All right, that was an easy one. This is the backyard brawl here. This game kicked the year off last year. I wish it would have done that again, but no JT Daniels this time for West Virginia. Pitt disappointed me last week against Cincinnati. Dave, who do you got? -1 Pitt or +1 West Virginia, big guy?
I'm going West Virginia because Pitt looked like complete butthole last week and should have beat Auburn. And you can tell Jake Crane that Auburn sucks, by the way, too.
He'll be on Saturday, so for our game day show.
I think Auburn's better than West Virginia, and I think Pitt is better than what they played last week. So I'm going to take Pitt.
Good stuff. I have to agree with Steve. I think Pitt's a much better team than they played. I think Cincinnati might be better than people are realizing as well, too. So I'm going to ride with Pitt on that one.
You're not going to put your mullet on my head?
No, that won't work.
Okay.
Only when Dave's around, we can only use him.
Okay.
All right, LSU favored by 9.5 against Mississippi State. Steve?
LSU. Easy.
Yeah, LSU.
Oh, wow.
So Holly with a pair of jorts or something.
Why is it?
Whoa,
What is this, like regular NES now?
What's going on here?
Well, we can kind of.
Put your glasses back on, man.
What happened to our little graphic here?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, at least it kept our picks. We just don't know the teams.
Well, I mean, we can kind of see it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I was so excited for this, and it's just complete travesty going on here.
Huh. Well,
let me see if I can get. Hold on. I have another one here. Let me see if I can. Pause. Commercial break. Dave, over to you. Nintendo screen. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, boys. The system just can't handle our high production. You know what I mean? Maybe too many cargoes on there. It's overcargoed.
It might be overcargoed. I mean, look how crispy those cargoes are, though.
They're staying pretty strong.
My gosh,
they are. You know, and those Ralph Lauren.
Oh, it's just complete mayhem. I have no idea what's going on here.
Put it back in focus.
Just go back to the original graphic. No, not that graphic.
We broke it.
And then we'll go back to the original.
We'll keep it here because, I mean, just for sakes, you can still see the teams.
Yeah. And we just need to go to the other one so we can see what the teams are. Because that's Mississippi State, and I'm assuming LSU.
Yeah, blowing the cartridge.
So I'm gonna take Mississippi State here on this game. If you guys can see what that.
There it is. Back in focus.
I have no idea what I did, but we're back in business. You know what I forgot to do in all my excitement to show this thing off was our points stats for last week. So let me go to that real quick. Last week, I was atrocious.
Oh, I fought back, baby.
Holly fought back, and now we're both tied 10-8, 10 wins, 8 losses, and Dave is just atrocious. So keep this in mind, guys. If you guys are betting, you take $10, $20, and you put this on each game money line, you would still be ahead as of now.
Without a doubt.
You're going to be up 2 games if you follow Steve and I. Do not follow Dave. The guy has no clue what he's doing. But
well, y'all should feel comfortable with my Tennessee pick then.
I've heard your
true.
That's true. That's great.
True. Good point.
I've heard your fantasy football team is amazing.
Yeah. What did I tell you? See, I'm the ultimate genius. Whatever team
Harrison,
I pick,
$2 from Harrison. Best show on earth. Thanks, Bubba. Funniest show on the internet. I mean, I'll take that too.
Oh boy, I've been called worse.
Harlan says $2. Shelton needs a producer. We can't afford one with only $2 super chat. You cheap shit. Just kidding. All right, Mizzou and KSU. I'm going to take Mizzou here. I think Mizzou's getting a little disrespected. I know KSU are a great football team, but I'm high on MSU. I was high on them at the beginning Mizzou, high on them at the beginning of the year. I know they struggled a little bit last week, but I don't know. 5 points, I feel like it could be a 3-point banger, and I'm taking the points on it.
Oh. Who's up?
Dave. I'm going Dave skipped the order last time because he's just all about himself.
KSU, the SEC's been pretty horrible against like these out-of-conference teams, man. I saw how Mizzou played. I don't know. I'm going to pick KSU. Kansas State.
Trayshawn Ward transferred from FSU to Kansas State last year, so I'm taking KSU to win this game. I think that if they hand the ball to Trayshawn Ward 15 times, then
should I just put you all the way down? Should I even bother?
I mean, it doesn't sound very.
This is interesting here because I mean, like right now, this is going to really shake up the standings. Dave doesn't have a chance regardless of what happens, but you and I are throwing haymakers here.
And I can see the trophy. I mean, I'm in.
Chris, yeah, right. It kind of inspires you a little bit.
It hits.
Sorley says Mizzo getting drugged. All right. Andrew says take K-State. Elisa with the super chat says quality show. Go Vols. Hope we both stay healthy. Well, that's a super chat.
I'll take that.
Appreciate it for the support.
Yeah, that's fair.
Quality show out minus the lag there we had the Nintendo glitch.
Well, that's it. Other than that, right?
I mean, who else is having Nintendo glitches? Nobody. All right, let's go Buffs. This is honestly a hard one because of the spread. It's ridiculous. That's why I picked it because it's a fun one here. It's college game day. Dave is. He just doesn't follow the rules. Because you're up first next.
Okay.
Dave, you're first.
What, this shitty Colorado team? I mean, yeah. I'm going with Colorado.
Dave?
Oh, boy. A 23-point spread. It's at Colorado State. It's an in-game.
No, it's in Colorado.
It's in Colorado?
Yeah.
I'm still going to go CSU.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I'll go CSU.
I have to take the Buffs here. I think they're gonna. It's college game day. Yeah. They're like hyping it up like it's this big. I know it's a rivalry, but I don't feel like it's a rivalry because it's like. Big but I guess when you're both irrelevant for so long, maybe it is exciting for them.
College game day's going to that game.
Yeah.
Over Florida, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Wild.
I might end the show right now.
Wild.
That is ridiculous to me on a college football platform. Like, how are you not going to be at the Florida Tennessee game?
The Colorado USC game should be college game. That game is going to be in Colorado. The amount of just superstar elite status people that are going to be there. Jerry Rice, he's wide receiver for USC. Yeah. Shiloh Sanders guarding him. It's going to be like an Ohio State Buckeyes game on steroids.
So just go to that game.
I don't make the rules.
I get that.
That's why if you guys don't want to go watch that, you guys can come watch our College Game Day show this Saturday live at 9:30 a.m., where we're going to have Jake Crane from Crane & Company represent Auburn. We've got JJ Kitchen representing Pittsburgh, and our boy Ty Hayes representing Alabama. Hell of a show last week. We had Jason on from College Football Hall of Fame. Incredible show. Steve was on. He filled in. It was a hell of a show. It's a blast. 9:30 wakes you up bright and early, and you can still watch the end of game college game day, the important stuff. But come on here, hang out with us. It's our new show that we're rocking and rolling with. I love it. I know a lot of people who watched it. There's a lot of great feedback. So, UNC against Minnesota, 7.5. UNC's favored. Steve, you're first.
I'm gonna go UNC. I think Drake May has
that dog in him.
He's just that damn good. I don't think that Minnesota's a bad team. I just think that Drake May is just that damn good.
Trying to figure out why
it's me. I like
guaranteed blowout.
So Minnesota played hella defense. You're gonna have to go around that way. Go around that way. Hella defense against Nebraska, but we saw what Nebraska was against Colorado. I've got to agree with Steve. I think 7.5 is. I think if it was like 10 maybe point game, a little more. Wife's bringing coffee, but I got to go with UNC as well.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'll go UNC too. And Minnesota, they have one heck of a defense, and they play good defense. But I like Drake May. I'm going UNC.
Yeah, I'm big fan. All right, TCU then Houston. This is actually a really interesting game. I like the Cougars here. I like Cougars, and I like the Cougars in this predicament as well. Love Cougars, like these Cougars. I don't know. I'm just not a believer in TCU at the moment. I think that quarterback play is atrocious. And I know the Tigers, I think Houston, they lost last week, I think. but I don't know. Yeah, they lost to Rice in overtime. Atrocious loss. And they barely beat UTSA was a great football team last year. That's what kind of excites me. But Rice has JT Daniels, and Rice gave Texas some fits. So Rice isn't some like sleep on team. I think they bounce back against TCU. And it's at home.
You think Houston bounces back? You think
yes.
You're taking Houston? All
yes.
Right. All right. I'm going to take TCU. I think TCU showed now neither team in the Colorado game wanted to play defense, but I think that TCU still has talent. I'm going to go with TCU to win that football game.
Yeah, God, they're giving Houston 7.5 though too. Yeah, I'll go TCU.
Hell of a nail biter here. With this layout. Take a look at that layout. Again, drop a like, guys. Over 350 people in here. Show some love. Let's get boogity. We're going to do tweets of the week. Let me see if I can pull up the depth chart really quick so we can just look at that because we did not actually go over it in